Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Green Bay Packers fans channel. Today, we're breaking down a huge opportunity that could reshape the Packers roster heading into next season. Packers have a prime trade opportunity following shocking NFL firing. As the 2025 NFL playoffs approach, excitement is in the air with the wildcard round set to kick off this weekend. The Green Bay Packers are preparing for a high-stakes matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, with a coveted spot in the divisional roundup for grabs. While the Packers focus on the playoffs, a major shakeup in the NFL has opened the door to a potential game-changing move for Green Bay's future. On Tuesday, the Tennessee Titans made waves by firing their general manager, Ran Carthon, in a decision that caught many by surprise. NFL News: Titans fire GM Ran Carthon. With Tennessee now searching for new leadership, it's likely the franchise will reassess its roster and overall direction during the offseason. This shift presents a golden opportunity for the Packers to explore trade possibilities, especially with players who could fill glaring needs on Green Bay's roster. Two names that stand out as potential trade targets are linebacker Harold Landry and defensive lineman Jeffrey Simmons. Both players bring elite talent and proven production, which could significantly bolster the Packers' pass rush, a weakness that has been all too apparent this season. The Packers' pass rush problem. Despite finishing sixth in the league with 46 team sacks, the Packers' pass rush lacked consistency throughout the season. Rashan Gary led the team with 7.5 sacks, but no other player recorded more than 5. This reliance on Gary highlights the need for more firepower along the defensive front. This is where adding either Landry or Simmons could be transformative for the Packers. Both players are proven disruptors who would bring immediate impact to Green Bay's defense. Harold Landry, a dynamic edge rusher. Harold Landry has been one of the league's most consistent pass rushers since entering the NFL. The former Boston College standout is known for his explosive first step and ability to get around the edge with ease. In 2022, Landry signed a 5-year $87.5 million contract, which still has 2 years remaining. Over his 6-year career, Landry has compiled an impressive stat line: 397 total tackles, 102 QB hits, 70 tackles for loss, TFLs, 50.5 sacks. Even more impressively, Landry has recorded at least 9 sacks in 3 consecutive seasons, showcasing his ability to deliver consistent production. Adding him to the Packers' defensive front would give Green Bay a much-needed edge presence to complement Rashan Gary. Jeffrey Simmons, a force on the interior. On the other hand, Jeffrey Simmons offers a different but equally valuable skill set. Simmons signed a 4-year, $94 million extension in 2023, leaving 3 years on his current deal. While Green Bay already has Kenny Clark under contract through 2027, the team has an out in Clark's deal after the 2025 season, which could make Simmons an intriguing option. Simmons has established himself as one of the league's premier interior defenders, excelling as both a run stuffer and a pass rusher. His career stats include 180 solo tackles, 49 tackles for loss, TFLs, 66 QB hits, 31.5 sacks. Simmons' versatility would not only strengthen Green Bay's run defense, but also add another layer of disruption to the pass rush. Pairing him with Clark in the short term, or using him as a long-term replacement, would elevate the Packers' defensive line to new heights. Why the Packers should act now? For general manager Brian Gutekunst, this offseason presents a chance to make a bold move. The Packers' defense has shown flashes of greatness, but lacks the consistency needed to dominate in high-stakes games. Both Landry and Simmons fit the mold of impact players who could address this issue immediately. With Tennessee potentially entering a rebuild under new leadership, the time is right for Gutekunst to pick up the phone and inquire about these two defensive stars. The Packers have assets they can leverage in a trade, and the addition of either Landry or Simmons would send a strong message that Green Bay is serious about contending for a championship. Looking ahead. As the Packers head into their wild-card matchup against the Eagles, fans should keep an eye on what happens in Tennessee during the offseason. The firing of Ran Carthon might just give Green Bay the perfect opportunity to secure a defensive game-changer and set themselves up for long-term success. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's go, Packers!